Air Force Base will spend $4.3 million to evaluate and improve the water coming out of the faucets in parts of Fountain and the Security-Widefield area. KRDO News Channel 13's Bart Bedsole joins us here in studio looking out for the safety of your drinking water. And Bart, this is related to the use of that firefighting foam at Peterson that we reported on a few weeks ago.
James, that's correct. Right now, that type of foam is no longer in use anywhere, but for decades it was. And although Peterson is not the confirmed source of potentially dangerous PFC levels in the groundwater there, the base is eager to find out if it is and get it resolved. Filling stations like this one along Fontaine continue to be popular in the Fountain area. Some customers have always used it. Some began using it when they learned of high PFC levels a few weeks ago, while others continue using water from the tap.
It's been going on for like years and the water has been the same, and so I just kind of figured like if it was something that was an issue, it's kind of too late for me.
The water here didn't change recently. The EPA simply lowered the recommended levels of PFCs in drinking water. Nevertheless, in a Facebook announcement this week, Fountain's utilities director said they continue using cleaner surface water as much as possible as a precaution.
We came out of the weekend with our tanks full and they're holding steady today.
It was 2 weeks ago that Peterson first acknowledged it could be the source of the contamination because although any firefighting foam containing PFCs was carefully recaptured after 1990, there were 20 years of less regulated training with the same foam before that. The $4 million will be used to evaluate water systems and develop any short-term solutions. However, the base will only call this a proactive measure taken as a good neighbor approach while the investigation continues, and is not admitting that it is to blame for the contamination. Now, tomorrow, top officials from the base will meet with health officials from the state and county about how to move forward with the emergency funding announced this week. Thursday, the public is invited to meet with many of those same officials at 6 p.m. at the Mesa Ridge High School auditorium to find out the latest on the investigation. Bart Bedsole, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, thanks, Bart. By the way, if you'd like to find out more about PFCs and whether you live in the impacted areas, just head on over to krdo.com for the latest on the water crisis.